From Kirkland Court on the campus of Buford High School, it is the Girls Game of the Week in the WHHI Sports TV High School Basketball Series presented by Summit Services, and this is the Fat Babies pregame show. Hi everybody, Marcus Walsh along with Kevin Libby. And partner, when you take a look at this matchup, both teams played just the other day. It was a 51-44 win for Hilton Head, and it was a very exciting matchup. We look for much of the same. Who are some key players to look out for the Eagles here at home on senior night?
We were just here. It is a lovely facility here in the Kirkland Court. I'm really excited to see Z, Sweetness I call her. She was amazing and our MVP just a week ago?
Yeah, against May River. That was a great performance from her.
For the Seahawks, we're talking about Leah Jackson. As she goes, so go the Seahawks. She stirs the drink. A lot of fun to watch. It's going to be a great matchup with what we see out of Hayward and out of Sweetness Z here tonight.
What's a big key for Hilton Head on the road? Certainly looking to spoil senior night for the Buford Eagles.
It's difficult to play the villain. I always comment on the mentality required to do it. I think in this game especially, ball control and rebounding will inform shot percentage. If you can get the ball back off of a miss, it's going to give you a chance to get the ball in the basket again. As the kids always say, you can't score unless the ball's in your hand. You got to have the ball to score it. Defense, possession, rebounding. I think the Seahawks have a tall order. I know they won last time, but this is a Buford team that's at home on senior night. Mentality is going to be big. Can the Seahawks overcome it?
It's going to be interesting. We know that the home court environment is huge for Buford. We'll see if they can get it done. It's the Eagles, it's the Seahawks, it's girls basketball on WHHI Sports TV. This has been the pregame show brought to you by Fat Babies. Starting lineups and our tip coming up right after this.
Come to Fat Babies and enjoy our fresh handmade pizza, appetizers, entrees, and more. And don't forget about happy hour. Happy hour is from 4 to 6 every day, where all shareable snacks and adult beverages are half off. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come watch your favorite teams play and have great food, great drinks, and a great time. See you there.
There's nothing like summer in the Low Country. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
And now for the starting lineups. Starting for the Hilton Head Seahawks, at guard, number 0, Ashley Brothers. At guard, number 1, Alana Richard. At guard, number 2, Ava Pankuch. Would this be? At guard, number 11, Leah Jackson. And at guard, number 21, Amaya Roten. Head coach, Russ Ranazuski. Assistant coaches, Nikki Perry, Rich Kiefner, and Rob Worrell. And now, starting for your Buford High Lady Eagles. At guard, freshman number 3, Jania Hayward. At center, junior number 22, Carson Crosby. At guard, junior number 11, Zaria Coaxum. At forward, senior number 2, Johanna Laney. And at forward, senior number 5, Davaria Smith. The head coach of the Lady Eagles is Reggie Jones. Assistant coaches, Marilyn Wade and Eric Diggs. We would also like to recognize that tonight is senior night for our Lady Eagles.
We welcome you back to the great Kirkland Court. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Larry Jacomot, Jeremy Pope with you here. We're underway as the tip went to Buford, and we've got a whistle as our game is underway. Our officials, Dalton Luttrell is our referee, 12 years doing it. Stephen Walker, 8 years, umpire number 1, and umpire number 2 of 20 years, Mark Renix, become an official at highschoolofficials.com. and part of the NFHS, the National Federation of High Schools. 7:54 remaining in the opening quarter as we had the stoppage and picking some debris off the floor. And Kevin, when you take a look at this matchup once again, should be a pretty physical contest. 51-44 was the final of the game between these two, and a big win for Hilton Head just the other night.
Yeah, but it's a whole new night, and it sure is senior night. We got a chance to see some of the Buford team out here earlier setting up. They are excited for this night. They got their friends and family in the crowd, so I think the mentality is going to be a little bit different than that last game.
Johanna Laney, Jania Hayward, Davaria Smith, Coaxum, and Carson Crosby, the starters for the home team, Buford Eagles. And for Hilton Head, the starters, Ashley Brothers, Alania Richard, Ava Pancook, Leah Jackson, and Amaya Roten. As we're back to action, 7:45 to go. Hilton Head's got the basketball, driving inside, not able to get a shot up is Amaya Roten. And Hilton Head still with possession. Here's Leah Jackson. She turns the ball over as there on the steal was Johanna Laney. Laney gonna give it over. There's a three from the left wing. It's a little bit off the mark from Zaria Coaxum. And 7:26 remaining in the opening quarter of action. We want to remind you that our presenting sponsor, Summit Services Heating and Air, is your leader in home performance services in the Low Country. Thanks to Summit Services for supporting WHHI sports all year long. And our Fat Babies of Hilton Head pregame show as well. You saw recently, come by for pies and sandwiches in a relaxed setting with jukeboxes and TVs. We had a travel there moments ago. Thank you very much for the signal there, Kevin, as I was doing the reads. 7:16 remaining in the opening quarter of a scoreless ball game here on senior night at Kirkland Court. There's a jumper for Buford off the turnover, and the jumper is no good. Attempted by Smith. Now going back the other way is Hilton Head. A little bit too sloppy with the basketball. It's going back and forth like that hot potato we've been talking about. And it's going to go out of bounds on the far baseline.
It's all about how you top your tater.
I like bacon with mine. Shocker there to the audience. There's a pass that's long, and Buford can't corral it. Hilton Head in the Carolina blue, Buford in the white and green. The dark blue as well for the Hilton Head Seahawks. Jackson with a beautiful feed inside, putting that one up, not getting it to go. Was Hilton Head on that trip down the floor for Amaya Roten, but there was contact underneath, and Roten will go to the free throw line where she will try to get our first points of the ball game.
Roten, a senior, standing 5'5", energetic player. I like watching her.
Got the first to go.
Crowd's in it already. Gotta love senior night. They're here and they're here to be heard.
Some thoughts from Russell Wisniewski, and he has a lot to say about this one. That one goes as well, 2-0. Got to play for playoff seeding. Limit turnovers, limit to one shot on defense. Leah Jackson averaging 14 points per game, 8 rebounds per game as the ball's going to go out of bounds next to head coach Reggie Jones of the Buford Eagles. Amaya Roten, 8 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. Lawton Cross, the junior, most athletic player, unfortunately hurt. She's not in the lineup today. She can do it all, handle the ball, rebound, score at all 3 levels. And a big loss for Buford. As again, we went over the starting 5 for Hilton Head. Ball going to go out of bounds on the baseline with 6:18 remaining in the quarter. It's 2-0 in favor of the guests from Hilton Head. Here on the WHHI Sports Girls Game of the Week in the Summit Services High School Basketball Series. Here on WHHI Sports TV. Basketball with Hilton Head, and a shuffling of the shoes away from the basketball, I do believe it was.
A double dribble.
All right. I stand corrected.
I believe. I didn't see it, Marcus.
Okay. Regardless, Buford will have possession of the ball. I mentioned Lawton Cross averaging 6 points per game roughly, 7 rebounds per game, just under 3 assists, 3 steals per game, and a 67% free throw shooter. That's a big loss for Hilton Head coming into this game, but they do have the 2-0 lead. There's a 3 from the top of the key, a little bit off the mark from Laney, and the rebound and putback goes in, hitting the deck was number 2.
I got 5, Davaria.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think that was right, so it's Davaria Smith, number 5, putting that one up and down. A whistle just beyond midcourt.
We got a jump ball. Z was in on that one.
2-2. 2-2.
It's more than just a great pair of, I wouldn't be a pair. 2-2, more than just a great dress.
Here's Roten.
That's what they wear, right? Ballet? 2-2?
Oh, yes. I was concentrating on Roten with the basketball. That completely went over my head.
It wasn't funny. You didn't miss much.
Yeah, well, you're funnier than you think. There's a drive inside, kick back out.
Ooh.
Ashley Brothers with the basketball, and now touching it is Hilton Head again as Panuk gives it up, and the shot missed by Roten. She's able to get her own board, tried to take one extra step near that baseline on the left side, lost control of the basketball on the left side, out of bounds. It goes to the baseline, and it's going back to Buford.
Substitute for Hilton Head, they're bringing in Brockaway. Olivia.
And Olivia Brockaway, a guard. She is a freshman. I'm assuming her brother is the one that plays on the guys' team. Nice pass inside, put that one up and in on the left side. Well done by Smith, and she has a couple more as Davaria Smith makes it a 4-2 Buford lead with 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Nice pass inside again, crisp passing all the way. Glide to the stride, put that one up and in for Ashley Brothers, and she got a little friendly roll between the iron and strings.
Nice
4-4 tie. Nearly touching the baseline was Buford on offense. Ball's loose, it's gonna go out of bounds. I do believe last touch was against the Hilton Head Seahawks in blue as they were corralling Buford on offense near midcourt. I take that back, it's gonna be out of bounds on Buford. Hilton Head with the possession. 4-4 tie, 4:15 to go, first quarter of the girls' game of the week. Presented by Summit Services on WHHI Sports TV. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Jeremy Pope, and Larry Jackamon with you in our final broadcasts of the season. You know, Kev, there's another big matchup going on between between Bluffton and May River, as going inside off a pass was number 3, Jania Hayward, the freshman shooting guard, point guard, 5'8". She didn't get the shot to go, but she is standing, and I take that back. It's Davaria Smith, number 5, that was going inside, and she's going to go to the free throw line. But another great matchup between Bluffton and May River going on with our friends with Buford's own Javon Livingston, excuse me, and he may have a special guest. 43% free throw shooter is one Smith. Misfires, nice rebound, and number 11 corralling at that is Coaxum. 5-4, 3:51 remaining. First quarter. Nice ball inside, putting that one up off the right side, and putting it in is number 22, Carson Crosby. 2 points for her, and 7-4 home team. Hilton Head couldn't corral it on the other end and get the bucket, but a second chance opportunity.
Wow.
Hancock delivers on a deep shot. It's a three-pointer, and that's a three-pointer courtesy of Kevin Sevier of State Farm. He's there for all your home and auto insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, Kevin Sevier of State Farm is there. We are tied at 7. And a 3 at the other side, a little bit too strong off the front iron by Buford, and it's going back to Hilton Head.
Pancook heating it up right here.
Yeah, she's cooking it all right.
Cooking with gas.
Absolutely. Buford with the basketball. 7-7 game, 3:50 to go. Buford comes in 14-8, 2-2 at home in the region. They had that tight matchup, 51-44 against Hilton Head just a couple of days ago. Going inside, great defense inside by number 11, Leah Jackson.
Double dribble the call. So the contrast in styles. Obviously, the press action is really becoming determinant about possession. I love press action, Marcus, as they're here in the front court. But what we're seeing from the Seahawks is a zone, and of course, Buford's right out here in man.
Hilton Head with the basketball. Nice pass inside. Roten couldn't quite hang on to it, but she corrals it nicely momentarily after that momentary lapse. There's a three-pointer from the left side, well short. Attempted by Olivia Brockway. Hilton Head retains possession. They come in 7-13 overall. 2-8 at home. 4-5 on the road. 0-1 in neutral court environments. We got a player down for Buford. They are 4-5 in region play. And a 2-2 record in region road games. Averaging about 35 points per game. Average giving up 42.
Got a jump ball.
7-7, 3:06 to go.
Well, that was quite a defensive effort. Pretty cool. Sweetness will be inbounding to Jania. This is the tandem I like for Buford, the chemistry between these two.
And Coaxum gives it off. A nice pass. Hilton Head has some keys. They got to limit the turnovers, limit to one shot on defense. Leah Jackson, I mentioned the 14 points per game, 8 rebounds per game. Amaya Roten, 8 points per game, 6 rebounds.
There's a steal.
And it's stolen away, going back the other way. And here go the Buford Eagles. Across the floor, there's a three-pointer from the left side, right side rather, got it. And it's well done by Laney. Three-pointer, courtesy of Kevin Samir of State Farm. He's there for all your home and auto insurance needs. And it's 10-7 in favor of the home team in white. There's a three at the other end. Hilton Head couldn't quite corral it, as that was Abby Onan who fired and misfired on it. And it goes back the other way. Reggie Jones talking about a very healthy team ready for the playoffs. Can't wait for it. Going inside and turning the ball over was Laney of Buford. It's going back the other way. Gliding hard and putting that one up and down is Ashley Brothers for 2 more for her. And it's 10-9 with 1:48 left in the quarter. It's been a while since Reggie Jones has seen Hilton Head a lot, because you got to remember these two teams were in different divisions and different regions. Buford came out of 8-3A and Hilton Head was in 7-4A, now 6-4A, is driving inside. Coaxum turned the ball over to Sanaya Pinckney. Pinckney with the steal. Jones says there's a three, a little bit short, and the rebound goes to Buford. Jones said they got to play hard-nosed defense, win the rebound battle. It's turned over again. We're seeing a little bit of sloppy action on both sides now, as there's a three from the left side, bottoms, as that's Abby Onan delivering, and it's 12-10 in favor of Hilton Head. Points are coming. Some of the passing needs to improve a little bit, in my opinion, Kev, but the points are indeed coming.
Abby Onan, just a freshman. Get used to calling her name.
Absolutely. Drive inside, Coaxum got fouled, as Onan and a couple of other Seahawks were in on the play there defensively. 51.7 to go. 2 fouls for the home team Buford Eagles, who trail by 2. Just 1 foul for Hilton Head.
They're saying Z wasn't shooting on that, and she's not happy about it. Common foul. Now, Z, it's a home game for her. She's down 2. That's just what you want for a mentality from your leader. She went ahead and she attacked the basket. She created. Now, on those kind of drives, she got to keep her head up. And as a leader, she's good like that. She can kick it if she's got the chance to get a better shot, but she's not afraid to go right at that basket.
Buford with the inbound pass, and it's going to go Hilton Head. We had another little bit of momentum, and the shuffling of the shoes there.
Got a substitute coming on for
yes,
the
indeed.
Eagles.
It is number 22 checking in.
Carson Crosby.
Thank you, sir. Crosby touches the basketball. She wheels it around. And going on the outside is Buford. 40 seconds left in the intriguing first quarter. Nice pass inside, a little bit too strong though. Buford corrals it. Great ball work. Crosby fires up a shot, misfired. And Buford gonna corral the rebound. As they're going perimeter outside in, it looks like now they kick it back out with 21 seconds remaining in the quarter. Reminder, our replay sponsor, as we have a whistle inside, is Giuseppe's, serving award-winning pizza, fresh pastas, wings, sandwiches, and much more for over 4 decades. 16.9 seconds to go, 12-10 is our score in favor of the guests from Hilton Head High School over Buford here on senior night. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Larry Jacomot, Jeremy Pope with you.
We're having fun.
Absolutely. Crosby missed the first.
Now that's the sound of a great cheer squad. Can you hear those Hilton Head Seahawks cheerleaders?
There's something.
Nothing beats the high school atmosphere.
6-4A has some great athletes and great teams. They also have some great cheerleaders. Buford, Hilton Head, May River. You kidding me?
Some serious
Bluffton,
squads.
Bluffton as well. Put that around the rim, didn't fall for Crosby.
I think Whale Branch and Creek are certainly two to be admired.
Certainly in a different set of divisions, as that ball is going to be tipped, and corralling it momentarily was Brothers. Coming into that free throw attempt at the line for 2 for Crosby. She came in at a 22% clip. 5.8 seconds to go, 3 fouls each. 12-10 in favor of Hilton Head over Buford. Here in the game of the week on the girls' side on WHHI Sports, presented by Summit Services. Hilton Head with the basketball. 2 seconds left, got to throw up a heave off the front of the iron, and that'll end the quarter. 12-10 in favor of Hilton Head after 1. We've got the second quarter coming up next on WHHI Sports.
Do you know your brain doesn't fully develop until your mid-20s?
Substance use harms brain development, causes mental health disorders, and leads to addiction.
E-cigarettes negatively affect oxygen supply, endurance, and attention.
Marijuana affects reaction time, concentration, and decision making.
Alcohol harms endurance, judgment, and complex motor skills.
Pain medication and substance use increases mental health disorders and leads to addiction.
All of these substances negatively affect brain development and function. Make responsible choices.
Don't let your team down.
We welcome you back. Second quarter action here at Buford at Kirkland Court. Kev, you've got some visitors here tonight.
Yeah, I got my parents hanging out behind us. Really excited to share this with them. After about a decade calling sports with WHHI, it's their first time seeing me in the old chair. This is fun.
That's awesome. I've had family checking out my stuff every once in a while. Nothing like it. 12-10.
You'll hear my dad. He's doing his best Johnny Most back there.
Nice pass inside. Crosby couldn't get it off glass, and the rebound goes back to Hilton Head.
I like Bancook, man. She's getting a lot of disruption on both sides of the ball.
John and Terry, right?
Yes, sir. My parents. You flatter me, Marcus.
Your dad and stepmom.
Yeah, my dad was
misfires.
My dad was an official with me for many years, and just a big basketball fan. Great coach.
There's Roten, air ball for 3.
Wow!
And a heck of a play inside. Thank you, Kev. I was looking at where the ball was near that baseline. Great play by Hilton Head to corral it, and it's going back to Buford. They trail 12-10. Just a few fouls in that first quarter. It was very clean. There's a 3 from the outside, not going to fall. Was about halfway down the iron, but didn't work. Hilton Head coming in at 2-2 on the road in region play, and Buford coming in at 3-1 on the road in region play, or at home in region play, excuse me. Again, 14-8, 7-2 at home. They're playing better and better and better. I saw it a couple of weeks ago as they have the basketball driving inside. We had a whistle. Putting that shot up was Hayward. 6:26 to go. And I started to see this Buford team really improve against Bluffton a couple of weeks ago, and they continue to just get better and better and better.
Chemistry is the secret in basketball, and from what I can tell, again, just from Logan hanging out with these Buford girls, they actually seem to like each other. It really, really helps.
We want to thank Daniel and Debbie Court of Court Lifestyle Pros. Let them lead you home today and find a beautiful home in the Low Country. 64% free throw shooter at the line for Buford. And number 3, Jania Hayward, averaging just under 13.5 points per game. Ball loose after the miss. Hayward got it back momentarily, shuffled it over to Zaria Coaxum. She went underneath, and there's a whistle there. As getting up as well for Hilton Head is Amaya Roten. That's a fun matchup to see. 11 versus 21.
Look at that cheer squad.
Special. Hilton Head with the basketball. And up by 2. Drive inside, ball loose. Buford's gonna corral it. They're gonna go across the floor. There's Hayward sticking that up well short, contact but no foul. Hayward on the floor. Now up, and the steal and put back for the Buford Eagles.
Crosby.
As 22, Carson Crosby already starting to show what she can do on the floor. 12-12 tie. It was 12-10, Hilton Head at the end of 1. So those are our first points of the second quarter. And Hilton Head will have possession of the basketball, and inbounding it is Amaya Roten. Reminder, we've got the BCTV halftime report coming up. Kevin and I with our first half thoughts. BCTV, informative, entertaining, timely content for Beaufort County. Visit BeaufortCountySC.gov/BCTV today. And a whistle down low.
Jump ball. So that just excellent defense right there from number 22 Crosby. Really starting to step up in these last couple of minutes.
She's been terrific, no doubt about it.
A junior.
And she again goes to the line.
The stack play.
It's actually an inbound pass. Going inside, putting that one up, and putting it in is Smith. Davaria Smith, 2 more. 14-12 in favor of the home team, the Buford Eagles. Driving inside was Pancook, and a whistle. It's going back the other way. 14-12, 5:19 to go. Again, you can become a high school official, be the difference maker your community needs. High school graduation shouldn't have to end your involvement with high school athletics. You can become an official by joining a local officials association sanctioned by the South Carolina Independent High School Association. Benefits of officiating: make new friends, stay involved in a game you love, learn about a sport you love, or learn more about a sport you love, and more. HighSchoolOfficials.com. There's a 3, a little bit off the mark. Crosby puts it up, and Crosby gets it to go. Carson Crosby is dealing here in the early going of the first half here at Kirkland Court on senior night.
Sis boom ba. She's exploding.
She's not a senior, but she is playing like one. She's a junior. Her sister, Erin, is a freshman, as that ball's going to be tipped and out of bounds. 16-12 with 4:34 remaining in the first half.
It's a sorority affair. It's a sisterhood.
That's right. Buford with the basketball upcoming. 4:34 remaining in the first half. And the inbound from Laney goes to Hayward. Hayward will take it across the floor.
You can feel Big Mo has shifted.
Certainly looks that way. 3-pointer off the front of the iron. And Hilton Head comes down with the rebound thanks to player inside. Beautiful steal, and Buford corrals possession. There's Coaxum. Put it up.
Whoa.
Not able to get it to go. As Zaria Coaxum will go to the line. Little bit of an unfriendly roll from the iron. The iron was not too kind, but Coaxum, who was absolutely dominant against May River a week ago when we last saw her, she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Her game is pure. Her game is sweet. Now, some people call him Maurice, but I just call it Mo. You can see that this cheer squad's trying to get some back for the Seahawks, but these Buford Eagles are home. It is senior night, and sweetness is in control.
And she got it. It is 17-12 in favor of Buford, and I think Lee Corso calls it Uncle Mo. Nice pass inside. That's not going to go.
Oh.
That's a beautiful pass from Pancook inside to Roten, and Roten will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Foul or not, nice challenge at the hoop. It's fun to see these two teams play because, again, this is about as good as it gets in women's county basketball.
Absolutely. Roten is averaging about 8 points per game. And thank you, Larry Jacomot. You knew just what I needed. 48% free throw shooter.
He's good, the wizard, Larry Jacomot.
Larry Gandalf Jacomot, we call him. At least I do. That shot misfired. 17-12, 3:58 to play in the first half. Again, the BCTV halftime report coming up. 3 right wing. Nope. And it's going to be last touch, I do believe, last touch from Buford. Looked like number 2 was in there that touched him momentarily. That's Laney.
It's off of Pancook.
Okay, the other number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Going inside is Buford, and that was number 3, Jania Hayward. And a whistle as she was denied by the rim. She'll go to the line for 2.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Ain't that the truth, laddie?
Why is everyone laughing when I say that?
Well, we got St. Patrick's Day here before too long. Nothing like a couple of Irishmen calling basketball. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of green on the court.
Never enough, but yes, we do love the green. Marcus and I sharing our heritage.
Talk
about sharing, Marcus. This is a fun thing to share with the kids is basketball.
19-12, you got that right, partner, as that's going to go out of bounds. A long pass down the floor.
Who does number 2 work for is an allusion to the Mike Myers film, Austin Powers, the original.
There you go.
That's one crazy gig we got there, partner. You in the show?
3 fouls for the guests from Hilton Head. 1 for Buford here in the quarter.
No, actually, I'm English.
And there's a pass that is long. Buford corralling the possession. And going inside and hitting the deck hard on defense.
That's the flop. They just called the flop.
Was Hayward.
I haven't seen a flop warning in high school until this year. It's an interesting call.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You got a substitute. Leah Jackson will go to the bench. Number 4, Sonia Pinckney coming in. Sania?
Sania, yeah.
Thank you.
Sania Pinckney in for Leah Jackson. Here's a pass inside, turnaround, put that one up and in for Faith Owens. And let me tell you something, Faith Owens can play. I saw her against Bluffton, and she was all over the place. She was menacing. And she gets 2 more added to her stat sheet on the year. It's 21-12 in favor of the home team.
You know, she's got a 3-point shot, too. Look out.
She certainly does. You wouldn't think she would, but she does. There's a jumper. That's going to fall well short. Nice rebound. Owens comes down with it, corrals it in, and gives it off. Beautifully done to Hayward. There's a 3 from the right wing. Touch too strong as it goes off the front of the iron. Rebound goes to Hilton Head. Just 5 total fouls here in the second quarter. The girls' game of the week, presented by Summit Services, only on WHHI Sports. Nice pass to the outside.
Basketball is about how you get back up, and there's a lot of pressure right now on these Seahawks. They can lose the handle unless they close out strong here in this half.
Pancook with a pass a little bit too strong and too low for Hilton Head to corral. It's going to go out of bounds off the Seahawks and go back to the Eagles, who lead 21-12. They trailed 12-10 at the end of 1, but they have a dominant quarter. We've got a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:39 to go in the first half. Back with more coming up next.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
You know, Kev, you and I are a lot like Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
You mean because I drink?
No.
How do you mean it?
I sing the songs. I had the, the play-by-play. You tell the jokes.
Oh, okay. I'm back on board.
21-12.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the bar, Dean Martin. Dina Martin used
going inside, putting that shot up. Is Hayward not this time? Rebound, she got it. She got a great rebound, and then it got stolen away by Roten.
We used to get to interview Dina Martin every year when she'd come and do shows at WHHI. She was out in Savannah.
Beautifully done, and put that one up and in for Amaya Roten. She is a force. 21-14, 2:08 remaining in the quarter. There's a three. Oh, wow! From Jania Hayward. A three-point play, courtesy of Kevin Sevier of State Farm. He's there for all your home and auto insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, he's there. That's a pass that's errant. 24-14 in favor of Buford at home. They again trailed 12-10 at the end of the first quarter. They are on a blitz. Put that up well short. Rebound on defense. And stolen away by Hilton Head. Now it's pickpocketed. That's some petty theft right there as Buford's going to get it back.
Crosby is here. She's there. She's every flippin' where.
Absolutely. Buford, nice pass inside to Crosby. Again, everywhere. Going inside out. Great rotation of the basketball. Nothing like it. There's a three. A little bit strong. And the rebound and put it back high over the top. And the ball will come down eventually.
What's the strategy here, Marcus? You're thinking you throw another ball at it. You're thinking you get like a big stick. Sometimes in college you see the cheerleaders get way up there. But
yeah, you see that a lot in March Madness. I think a couple of years ago it happened like 4 or 5 times within the 3 weeks of March Madness. There go with the ball.
I think, no, he doesn't want to do it. I totally recommend having a player do this as well, because it's going to take.
Put it up.
Yep, there's one.
He missed it.
Now, I would begin the countdown if I was in the student section. Here goes 2.
Second chance, and Renix got it to go!
Mark
Renix! With a beautifully done, executed play of throwing the ball up to knock the other ball down to the hardwood. Gosh, I feel like Kevin Harlan right now.
My dad and I were officials. My dad's laughing back there. He loves the call on our Mark Renix play.
I tell you what, Kevin Harlan can do something great no matter what, especially in the NFL. Beautiful steal by Coaxum.
Not so sweet on that one. That was straight up cold.
One of the great Kevin Harlan clips is when he's actually calling 2 games at once a few years ago leading into the playoffs. Going inside, and the ball loose. It's turned over. It's going to the Hilton Head Seahawks. Here's Roten. 35 seconds remaining. Roten driving inside. She's going to put that up for giggles. Gets her own rebound. Gets fouled and does not quit on the play.
You gotta love effort, and you're right. Roten would not be denied. Crosby, though, again, so disruptive.
Oh, she's been phenomenal. And Roten going to the line. I tell you what, she might be maybe a slight dark horse for player of the game if Buford continues to hang on here. She's been outstanding.
She's created a lot of possessions, and you can't score without the ball. Chance to cut this inside of double digits before half.
Can Roten make the second? Nope. Ring around the rim and denied. So here goes Buford. 24 seconds to go. We've got the BCTV halftime report coming up shortly. Buford with the basketball. Just 2 fouls for him, 4 for Hilton Head. Pretty clean game to this point. Here's Coaxum on a drive between 2 Hilton Head defenders. She gives it up. And not finishing is Hayward. Going back to Hilton Head. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Gonna have to heave. Not gonna be enough time. And that's the end of the first half. Buford was down 12-10 at the end of one. They lead at halftime, 24-14. We've got the BCTV halftime report coming up next on WHHI.
I'm Daniel Court.
And I'm Debbie Court with Court Lifestyle Pros of Charter One Realty. There's so much to love about our area, most importantly, the lifestyle.
And whether working with buyers or sellers, we pride ourselves on providing second-mile service. This is a philosophy of serving more than expected and has become a core principle of how we serve our clients.
Some folks we encounter naturally experience the fear of change, but we once heard that life begins at the end of our comfort zones.
So if you're ready to make a change, let us lead you home.
Welcome into the BCTV halftime report here on WHHI Sports as the girls' game of the week continues, presented by Summit Services Heating and Air. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby back here with you. 24-14 in favor of the home team, the Buford Eagles. They trailed 12-10 at the end of one, and then they went on the good old Blitzkrieg bop, and they have just dominated here in the last quarter. Kev, what are some keys for Hilton Head to get back in this game after winning just the other day, 51-44?
Momentum. So when Hilton Head won, they were at home. This is Kirkland Court. This is a different atmosphere. The women are responding big time to playing in front of family. I mean, players we weren't seeing a week ago are stepping up big time. Crosby's been a lot of fun. Pancook, on fire, cooking with gas. I can't wait to see what they come out with. For the Seahawks, it's going to be a lot to compete with here. If they're going to play the villain, they're going to have to come out and play as a team, play with possession. We've seen a lot of turnovers, so if indeed they can possess the ball. Honestly, though, I got to be honest, I think Reggie's going to come out with that 3-2 zone like we saw last week, and I think there's going to be a lot of adjustments made at halftime by Hilton Head that may not necessarily apply to how Buford comes out in the third quarter. Can't wait to see how it all comes together.
A player to watch for both teams, maybe that we haven't really seen much of so far tonight in this second half.
I mean, Zaria Sweetness was our MVP last time. She's physically involved in the game, but she's not dominating offensively like we saw. So for a player who's capable of more, I do expect to see her step up a little more. We're starting to see the freshman come out a little bit more too, Hayward. For the Seahawks, I mean, they have a couple seniors out there that we haven't really been calling their names. You know, I think if it's now or never time for them. You got to have mentality from your seniors to get back in the game when you're trailing on the road.
I think you got to look out for Leah Jackson. She may end up having a big second half. We'll see what happens as the second half rolls around after this break. 24-14 in favor of Buford. Senior night, girls game of the week, presented by Summit Services. It all continues right after this on WHHI Sports. This has been the halftime show brought to you by BC TV. Back with more next.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
Do you know your brain doesn't fully develop until your mid-20s?
Substance use harms brain development, causes mental health disorders, and leads to addiction.
E-cigarettes negatively affect oxygen supply, endurance, and attention.
Marijuana affects reaction time, concentration, and decision making.
Alcohol harms endurance, judgment, and complex motor skills.
Pain medication and substance use increases mental health disorders and leads to addiction.
All of these substances negatively affect brain development and function. Make responsible choices.
Don't let your team down.
There's nothing like summer in the Low Country. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
We welcome you back to Kirkland Court on the campus of Buford High School, where the Buford Eagles on the girls' side in the girls' game of the week presented by Summit Services lead the Hilton Head Seahawks 24-14. They trailed 12-10 at the end of the first quarter. They went on a Blitzkrieg bop, as I said, at half, and they lead by 10 as going inside, corralling the basketball was Hilton Head off the opening possession of the second half. They turn it over, going inside, putting that one up and in. That is crisp passing and a beautiful finish by Davaria Smith for 2 points to add to her first half 7. Joining her, Hayward with 5 and Crosby with 6. On the other side for Hilton Head, who has the basketball, Brothers with 4, Pancook with 3. There's a steal, Onan with 3. Putting that one up and not able to get it to go is Buford. And Amira Roten with 4. No foul trouble really to speak of. Pretty clean first half, Kev.
Pretty clean indeed. Jania here is my my mom's favorite player, so congratulations, kid. Great hair. She liked your shot making in the first half.
She is rocking it. And I tell you what, your dad can do a great Johnny Most.
Oh, you give him a chance on Mike, he's going to go nuts with it. Johnny Most is most famous for calling out the Havlicek steal. Havlicek stole the ball. That one.
27-14. One foul moments ago by the Seahawks. That shot misfired, and Buford gets the rebound. Turning around, trying to put it up is number 11, Zaria Coxum. She could not, but she will inbound to Buford on this possession.
I like the physicality in the matchup between Sweetness and Leah Jackson. I think that those are two, big players on the floor that are competing pretty well for that same interior space.
Reminder as the inbound comes in, Summit Services Heating and Air is your leader in home performance services in the Low Country. Thanks to Summit Services, our presenting sponsor, for supporting WHHI sports all year long. We just had the BCTV halftime report. BCTV, informative, entertaining, timely content for Beaufort County. Visit BeaufortCountySC.gov/BCTV timeout. We'll be right back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We welcome you back. 27-14, 7:10 remaining in the third quarter of action. That pass a little bit too strong, but corralled nicely by the Beaufort Eagles. It's tipped by Hilton Head, and it's going to go to the Seahawks. I didn't see much of a signal there. Okay.
The push is what I would have called there. You can't displace the ball. There it is, push. Thanks, Mark Renix. Good signal.
6:59 remaining. Going across the floor are the Hilton Head Seahawks. They trail by 13. That pass a little bit too strong and had a little bit too much Plockman spicy brown mustard on it from the great state of Ohio, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Nice shot, handle there by the maintainer here at Beaufort High. Super nice dude. I really like how he treats all the kids. He's exemplar.
Reminder, our pregame brought to you by Fat Babies of Hilton Head. Come by for pies, sandwiches, and more in a relaxed setting with jute boxes and TVs. They've got great food. Go check them out. 27-14. Here's Roten trying to go inside and sticking to her like glue. My goodness. Laney all over her as Hilton Head continues to work the ball outside. Driving inside there is Hilton Head. They kick it back out. Going inside, putting that one up, getting it to go for Hilton Head, number 1. That's Richard. 2 points for her, and it's 27-16. That's a strong pass. Great delivery, but not able to connect for 2 are Beaufort, and it's going to go out of bounds. I talked about Leah Jackson at the end of the first half, and I expect her to play big here in the second half, especially if Hilton Head wants to come back into this game and possibly win it. Looks like she's going to head to the bench, though. (27-16), 6:05 remaining in the third quarter. Here's Hayward. Hayward on a dish, gives it off. Cokes up 3, well short. Rebound Beaufort, put back, second chance, no. And nearly coming down with the rebound are the Seahawks, but it's going to go near the baseline. They will retain possession, however, as Amira Roten will pass it in.
They gain possession. Here's another press action, and I like the 3-2 zone they're playing here in the backside. Another turnover.
Way too strong for Brothers, and it'll go out of bounds.
Oh, Brothers.
27-16.
I love the PA here in Beaufort, this lovely lady to the right-hand side. She has that great high-energy voice. I mean, it's fun to have it in the atmosphere.
Absolutely. She's been great for quite some time. As here go the Eagles. Only 1 foul for each team here in the third quarter. They've still got possession of the basketball. Hayward lost it. That's Smith that lost the handle, number 5, and thought we had an injured Eagle on the other side of the floor. Hilton Head trying to get back for 2, put that one up and in for Roten. 27-18 it should be momentarily, 5:17 to go. 18 put on the scoreboard. We had a whistle there with 5 minutes, 17 seconds to go away from the basketball.
Davaria exited the court of her own power. She is replaced here by number 12. Is that Deja Singleton?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Crosby kicks it over, stolen away by Roten. Roten driving, putting it up. Whistle, didn't get the shot to go, but she'll go to the line for a pair.
We're back in single digits. You can feel the mo shifting. And again, I'm not trying to get too much into the extracurriculars of this game, but the cheer squad from Hilton Head is keeping this team focused.
27-18. 5 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. The Girls Game of the Week presented by Summit Services on WHHI TV. Put that one up and down from the free throw stripe for Amira Roten. Substitution checking in, and Faith Owens returning for the Buford Eagles. Roten will dribble the basketball a couple of times. Bottoms from the free throw line. It's 27-20. That pass a little bit strong from Hayward. Is stolen away. Hilton Head with a chance. Oh! Deflected! Rejected! And that was a huge play from Singleton with a hard time block onto the hardwood here on senior night.
Big three-pointer.
She's a freshman as Singleton. Misfiring the first time is Hilton Head. They're down by 7. Driving inside. Roten not even close there. And the rebound goes to the Eagles. They are all over. The Eagles are the Seahawks there. And we've got a timeout with 5:01 remaining in quarter 3. 27-20 in favor of Buford. Back with more next on WHHI Sports.
Hi, I'm Jim Lanero, Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House, serving you with 2 locations, the Plaza at Shelter Cove on Hilton Head and Kitty's Crossing in Bluffton. As you know, we recently celebrated 40 years in business on Hilton Head, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank so many people that have contributed to this success. Giuseppe's is more than just award-winning pizza. We have a great lineup of pasta, and you have to try our house specialty, the original wedgie. Thank you, Low Country, for your loyal patronage. We look forward to serving you soon.
We welcome you back. There's Lawton Cross, excuse me, as you take a look at her on the bench. Next to her team, a big asset for Hilton Head, even off the bench as she's been banged up. I went over her stat line earlier in the ball game. Quite a stat line indeed. Hilton Head's got possession. They're down by 7. That pass a little bit spicy, and it goes out of bounds. Singleton with 7 blocks, and she had that huge block for Buford moments ago, Kevin. That was a big-time play on defense.
I agree. You got to be able to take away layups, and they sure have done a good job of that.
27-20, 4 minutes, 42 seconds left. There's a 3, left side, a little bit strong, and the rebound goes to Hilton Head. There they go. They are going to push. And a whistle as driving hard.
A carry.
Is Brothers.
This press has been
with the travel.
This press has been extremely effective. The Buford Eagles are struggling in this half to overcome it.
That ball tipped up, and Buford's going to retain possession. They're going to slow it down a bit, which I think is an awfully good idea at this point. They're down by 7. They're going to force it inside. Faith Owens putting up a shot. Not quite. Rebound Hilton Head. Well done with the rebound by Richard.
7-point game. Hilton Head is getting themselves right back in the thick of it.
Just 3 fouls total here in the third quarter. 2 for the hometown Buford Eagles on senior night. They lead by 7. 1 for Hilton Head, the visitors. In the blue, tipped, stolen away. Here go the Eagles, driving inside, putting it, a tipped up was Hayward. She couldn't get it to go, but she got fouled, and she'll go to the line for a pair.
I mean, just a freshman with that kind of size and that skill set, this is a player that I look forward to seeing for the next 3 years with you going forward here, Marcus.
Reminder, Giuseppe's is serving award-winning pizza, fresh pastas, wings, sandwiches, and plenty more for over 40 years. Hayward got the first to go. It's 28-20.
Some frenetic substitutions here for Reggie and the Buford Eagles.
I believe she's a 77% free thrower. 77 steals. Thank you, Larry. That one went up and in. So a bunch of steals for the young star of Buford. 29-20 in favor of the Eagles. 3:45 to go. Hilton Head with possession of the basketball, and losing control is Pancook. It's going to go out of bounds.
It's going to stay here.
Amira Roten will take it and inbound. And there's a three from the outside. Got it! That's a beautiful shot and done right there by Hilton Head. 29-22, foot on the line, they say.
Oh, 2 points for Abby Onan, and now the ball back. Big momentum play. Hilton Head here getting the chance to get themselves back in. It's still down just 7.
29-22, 3:27 to go in the third. Let's take a look at Russell Wisniewski and company.
This looks like that 3-2 zone I was talking about. I think this is going to be their base defense for at least starting the second half.
Reggie Jones and company looking to get all over Hilton Head on this possession. As you take a look at some of the folks enjoying senior night.
I love Eddie. Eddie's been doing this for, well, he taught me how to be a basketball official. Long time.
Dalton Luttrell, Stephen Walker, Mark Rennicks are officials. Ball loose, and Hilton Head, who's down by 6, gonna corral it. A whistle and a timeout. We'll take it with 3:22 to go in the third. Back with more on WHHI Sports TV right after you see these important messages.
There's nothing like summer in the Low Country. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
We welcome you back. Coach Jones of Buford said we got to play hard-nosed defense, win the rebound battle. Buford is tightening up, but Hilton Head with possession, down by 6. Couldn't get the first shot to go off the timeout. Rebound, Hilton Head, second chance, put it up on the right side. Got it to go, beautifully done by Richard, and it's 29-25. Look out, the Seahawks are coming back, folks. Crosby with the pass, and here go the Eagles. Driving is Coaxum. That is momentarily rejected. Buford gets it back. Tip drill, and Buford still with possession. Looking to slow down, nearly stolen away by Hilton Head as Richard was playing tough defense inside on number 3, Jania Hayward.
Foul is the call. It'll be a common foul, so no shots. 4-point game. Marcus, we're getting right back into a Donnybrook of a game here.
Competitive for sure. And we still have 2:47, so it could turn into a Donnybrook and a fairly high-scoring game. 51-44, the last matchup between the two just the other day. Here go the Eagles, up by 4. Coax a beautiful inside pass, put that up and down, as finishing it is Hayward for a deuce, and it's 31-25.
Pick and roll to perfection. Reggie's out of his seat. I bet he'll be there for the remainder of the game.
Hilton Head working perimeter, outside in, beautiful pass inside, contact. Going inside there was number 14 for Hilton Head. That's Abby Onan, and Abby Onan was fouled. She'll go to the line for a pair to try to get it back to a 4-point game.
I have 14 as Brockaway. Lean back.
I'm sorry, you're correct. One eye was saying one thing, the other eye was saying another. So Brockaway at the line, got it.
It's a nice shot, a big shot.
Big shot indeed.
Eagles with a couple substitutions, Evans back in.
And as well, number 5, Davaria Smith coming back in. 3 fouls for each team in the quarter. 31-26, 2:14 to go. Brockaway, a little bit strong. And a whistle off the miss near the baseline, 2:13 to go. And it's going back to Buford.
This press has been so effective.
Buford with the inbound. It's Coaxum delivering, and here go the Eagles. Around the back, a little bit too fancy, and it's turned over.
That defense is becoming the difference in the game.
Here's Hilton Head. Beautiful pass inside from 2. On the left side, a little bit off the mark. Brockaway tried to get the rebound. She couldn't. There were bodies near the baseline. It's going to go out of bounds. We had a whistle with 1:56 to go, and Hilton Head will retain possession as the inbound will come. They're down 5 with just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Coming in is Leah Jackson for the Hilton Head Seahawks. And checking out, I believe that was Brockaway. No, I take that back. It was not. Brockaway still on the floor. There's a 3 from the left wing, well short. The rebound goes to Buford. Owens comes down with it, shuffles it off. There's a long pass across court. Buford looking at a 3. Coaxum, well short. Near the top of the key, and Roten gets the rebound. Amira Roten lost the handle. Beautiful passes. Hilton Head corrals it. Now we've got the hot potato and more whistles and a push near midcourt. 1 minute, 29 seconds remaining in the third quarter, 31-26. We've got a dandy here at senior night at Kirkland Court.
I can't believe Reggie just sat back down. Now, this freshman's really impressing me, and as we come into money time, I can't wait to see how Jania Hayward responds. Number 3, ball in her hand, run off of Sweetness Z, number 11 here. That 2-player game when they go pick and roll is pretty special. If you want to develop some high percentage offense, let's see what they do right here.
Absolutely. 1 minute, 18 seconds remain. Quarter number 3, senior night here at Kirkland Court, home of the Buford Eagles. Driving inside, putting that one up, not able to get it to go is Hayward. She gets back up, Hilton Head gets the rebound on defense, and here they go. Beautiful high pass and corralled by the Seahawks. They'll work back outside. 1 minute, less than 1 minute remaining here in the third. 3 from the top of the key. Roten connects. A 3-point play. Bottoms. Courtesy of Kevin Severe of State Farm. And we've got a 2-point game as the ball goes out of bounds. We got players on the floor as Jackson and I believe that's 55. No, check that. That's Zaria Coaxum, and Reggie Jones is hot.
Well, they forgot to blow the whistle, so.
Yep, didn't hear it.
That was a big one.
46.2 seconds left. Roten, 3-point percentage, 11%, but she's adding to it. 31-29. Here on a drive is Pancook. She gives it up. Ball loose. Hilton Head near the baseline. Corrals it just before it went out of bounds, and it's delivered back outside from Pancook. Driving inside, Roten putting that one up wildly. Nice rebound offensively. Hilton Head with another opportunity. Third chance maybe. Yes and no. It goes off the left side, and it'll go out of bounds. 31-29. 19.4 seconds remain in the third.
Marcus, you having fun, buddy?
I am having a blast.
This is the good stuff. One possession game. Hilton Head, if they can get the ball back off this press, it's going to still be in good. There it is.
Oh, my gracious. Coming into your picture out of nowhere was Leah Jackson to attempt to steal as Faith Owens had that ball near her hands about 3/4 of the way. And we had a whistle as Leah Jackson came in like Brian Urlacher against the Green Bay Packers back in the early 2000s.
Marcus, you were on there in WHHI's Talk of the Town this week explaining that basketball is indeed
a contact sport.
And you see it there. Leah Jackson's got a big body to throw. She's a senior. And that's the matchup I like seeing is on the far side block where you got Jackson going against Sweetness, because those are two people that know how to challenge each other physically. Interesting to see that kind of basketball, man.
As I like to say to Sam all the time, dun, 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 dun. Breaking news. Basketball is a contact sport. More at 11.
Marcus, how is your beautiful girlfriend, Sam?
Oh, she's terrific. She had to work today, so she's not here with us, but she's here in spirit. Love you, sweetheart. 13.8 seconds to go. 31-29 in favor of the hometown senior night cladded Buford Eagles, decked out in the dark green and white. And put that one up and down. 32-29. 13 seconds left. Hilton Head with possession. Here's Roten standing at the 3-point line. Tipped. She will not corral it. And it's the Eagles with 2 seconds left. from half court. Long pass deflected. That's the end of 3. 32-29 in favor of Beaufort. We'll be back to Kirkland Court for the fourth quarter next on WHHI Sports TV.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
32-29. Are you not entertained? We go to the fourth. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Jeremy Pope, Larry Jacomon with you. Hilton Head trailing by 3. They've got possession. Going inside, putting that one up, not able to get it to go is Amira Roten, and she will head to the free throw line.
Nope.
No, she will not. I beg your pardon. I saw her head that way. You should take a look at Russell Rezniewski.
Offensive.
Offensive foul. That ball tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds. Courtesy of not Leah Jackson.
It's Ashley Brothers coming into your living room. Oh, brother.
Ashley Brothers, indeed. Did you say Ashley's brother?
No, Ashley Brothers, right?
There you go.
All right.
Timeout. We'll be right back on WHHI.
Come to Fat Babies and enjoy our fresh handmade pizza, appetizers, entrees, and more. And don't forget about Happy Hour. Happy Hour is from 4 to 6 every day, where all shareable snacks and adult beverages are half off. Open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Come watch your favorite teams play and have great food, great drinks, and a great time. See you there.
Welcome back to Kirkland Court, everybody. Want to thank our ladies of the WHHI and Burns media team. Jessa Jeremiah, the GM.
Hard call, Marcus, on the half court. I want to celebrate Mark Renix for a minute. You saw her, she caught the ball in the back court, she landed in the front court. Her last legal position was in the back court as she put 2 feet or even just 1 foot into the front court before catching it. Wouldn't be a back court violation, but I'm with y'all. She caught it in the air, she landed in the front court, but her last position was in the back court. That is a back court violation. Nice call.
Thank you very much, Kevin. He's a former official, you all know. Jessica Surrett, our general sales manager. Susan Green, account executive. Lucas Snow, we'll talk about him at the guys' game. Maria Soden, WHHI production coordinator. Lisa Richardson, WHHI news manager. Betsy McDaniel, one of our great news anchors, along with the news anchor I saw today, Allie McNair. Robin Zimmerman, I talk to her quite often, along with Debbie Lines. On-air personality, Catherine Madden.
Wow.
Put that down, and it's 32-31. Diane Fisher-Simmons, another on-air personality, and our new meteorologist, Elisa Triplett. Thank you all.
Hilton Head is getting worked up. Their sideline's up. Their team is up. It's getting loud in the Beaufort Eagles home court for some Seahawk Mo. How will these Eagles respond to the pressure being ramped up right now?
They're down 32-31, but the momentum and the intensity and the energy are going up. For sure, and that's what you were alluding to. I just want to verify that everybody knows they're still down by 1. The ball's going to go back to Beaufort. They lead by 1. 1 foul each in the quarter. Here in the money quarter number 4. Stolen away! Hilton Head with a chance to take the lead. Beautiful pass inside, and there's a 3. Roten got it! Amira Roten from way downtown. 34-32.
The senior. You gotta love their performance from the senior.
Oh, doctor! Put that down, Amira Roten. 34-32 with 6:59 to go in regulation.
Rezniewski's indication to his team to run this press is the
stolen away, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Nice defense. It's the John Cena, you can't see me.
Right.
What a great way to call out a defensive play.
I tell you what, this is going to be a fun fourth. We've got another timeout. Back with more straight ahead.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We welcome you back as you take a look at Ryan Walsh, the principal of Buford High, Joe Monmonier, the athletic director of Hilton Head. I believe that's Wayne Quinlan he's talking to. And a few others between these two schools that are not too far away from each other. Great rivalry in all sports, and a great one here at Kirkland Court tonight. 34-32 in favor of Hilton Head. They've retaken the lead. And we just had an injury for Hilton Head moments ago, as there's a three from Buford, too strong. As Brothers went off to the locker room, she had some bandaging and whatnot on her knee. Turn that around, put that up and down for Hayward, and we are tied at 34.
Special player, big time play.
Yes, absolutely. There's a pass to Richard from Pancook. Three, Roten, too strong, tipped, and it's gonna go, looks like we should have a jump ball here. 34 apiece with 6 minutes, 10 seconds left. The alternating possessions, what did I say the other night?
Jump ball.
No, I fancied it up.
You did, I forget.
I do too.
Big words.
Alternating possessions and dee-dee-doo. Something like that. Here's a pass inside, stolen away, and a whistle near the baseline.
Let me give you some clarification. It's the exact same call we saw in half court. Her last position was out of bounds. Even though she caught it in the air and landed in bounds, we all saw that. Her last position was out of bounds. She's legally out of bounds when she touches the ball.
Good deal. Thank you very much, Kevin. Have you been hanging out with Steve Javie lately?
Who's that?
You are terrific. Steve Javie is one of the longtime officials of the NBA. He did work for ABC and ESPN for years.
Oh.
Probably hung out with Joey Crawford and company back in the day. Larry's got a great grin on his face that I mentioned Steve Jaffe and Joey Crawford.
Oh, I know Joey Crawford, for better and often worse.
But did it get any better back in the day of the NBA officiating, the Dick Bavetta? That guy could officiate.
This is talking about the grit and grind era, which is like, I think, the least entertaining basketball in basketball history.
34-34. Here's a drive inside, putting that one up. Oh, the floater with the kiss. Doing my best, Bill Raftery. That one's for you, Justin Jarrett. 36-34.
Do the Bronco way. Lean back.
And I'm a play-by-play guy doing a Bill Raftery impression.
Pretty fun. Oh.
There's a three. Too strong whistle. And we've got a Buford player down. It's number 3, Jania Hayward, getting up. And she'll be to the line shooting triples.
5:22 to play. She's at home in her court here. 3 shots. She needs 2 of them to tie.
Talk a little bit about the strategy, Kevin. When the two teams center themselves, you see Hilton Head with 2 players, Buford with 1. They're on either side of the paint as Hayward hits the free throws. Obviously, a big key is somebody's got to box out.
Yeah, the non-shooting team's going to be entitled to the play on the block. The block just means the big fat line on the baseline. You know, coming up here, we got your 2 larger players in terms of the bigs with Leah Jackson, who's tall, and also number 21, Roten, who's tall. Their job is to get in front of number 5 and number 55 here, Faith Evans. You want to body them. Here we go with the substitute on Evans. You want to body them on the inside. Then these 2 players, number 2 and number 14, one of them is going to take shooter. They'll communicate that right now. Who's going to box out Jania? The other one's going to look to slam. They kind of swim in, get yourself a sneaky rebound. There it is.
Brothers is back. Ashley Brothers has returned. 36-36, 5-16 and counting left in regulation. That pass is caught by Brothers. She's on a drive. Beautiful kick out. Jackson connects! And Hilton Head takes the lead again, 38-36, with 5 minutes remaining in regulation.
Give coach an assist. It almost got Resniewski before the pass. Here we
go!
go!
Away! Beautifully done! And down the floor go the Seahawks. We have a whistle as lean back Lean back, shuffle into the shoes. It's the Brockaway.
That was great energy, Marcus.
Brockaway with the steal. And she was leaning back all the way. Beautifully done by Brockaway with 4:52 remaining in regulation. That is a great freshman.
Olivia's having a game.
And Olivia.
Hilton Head's up 2. Big possession for these Eagles.
Only 2 fouls each. That shot attempt not going to go for Hayward. It was left well short. Here go the Seahawks with a 2-point lead. They're going to slow it way down.
They're running number 5. We'll see what that means.
Putting that one up well short is Roten. She tried to get it back, but it's stolen away. And there goes Jania Hayward with the long pass, beautifully received by Coxon. Touching it near the baseline was Crosby, and it should go back to Hilton Head.
Good sequence. The press breaker really has been a tough one. I'm surprised Buford's not in the full court. Here it is.
Leah Jackson gives it off to Pan Cook, who's been cooking with glass and titanium all night. We've got cooking with gas and titanium all night, I should say. We've got a timeout. We'll be right back on WHHI Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Jim Lanero, Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House, serving you with 2 locations, the Plaza at Shelter Cove on Hilton Head and Kitty's Crossing in Bluffton. As you know, we recently celebrated 40 years in business on Hilton Head, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank so many people that have contributed to this success. Giuseppe's is more than just award-winning pizza. We have a great lineup of pasta, and you have to try our house specialty, the original wedgie. Thank you, Low Country, for your loyal patronage. We look forward to serving you soon.
If I didn't know any better, I would think that that was my nephew Finnegan. Looks kind of like Finnegan. My nephew and brother were here recently. So we welcome you back. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in regulation. Make the right call. Become a high school official. Be the difference maker your community needs. Earn extra income. Be a positive influence in a person's life as that shot's put up from the left side and connected by Hilton Head. Their lead is 4.
Olivia's on fire.
Highschoolofficials.com. Highschoolofficials.com. Indeed, she is on fire. Buford on the other end, putting that one up. Not able to get it to go. And there was a foul inside as number 3, Jania Hayward, put it up. She's going to the line where she will shoot a pair.
4 points, 4 minutes. This is your chance to cut this lead in half. Jania's showing you a lot of, on senior night, a lot of mentality. Again, folks, she's just a freshman.
3 fouls for Hilton Head, who leads 40-37 now. 2 for Buford. Buford trailed at the end of the first quarter, went on a rampage in the second quarter, and Hilton Head has played great here in the second half. It's been neck and neck, back and forth. We've had a tussle ever since the end of the halftime report. Rebound off the miss, and here goes Hilton Head. They lead by 3. They're looking for more. Reminder that you, again, can become an official at highschoolofficials.com. In conjunction, that was the word I was looking for the other day, with the NFHS led by Carissa Niehoff. Misfired by Hilton Head. Second chance, no, off of Jackson. It's going back the other way, and here go the Eagles. Put that one up and in for Jania Hayward, and it's a 1-point game at 40-39. Coming in with the steal was number 5, Devaria Smith, and she knocked it out of bounds.
Marcus, this is getting exciting. Intensity at this time is at it's the highest intensity moment of the game.
The inbound pass to Amira Roten. Roten trying to get around a Buford Eagle defender in the likes of number 3, Jania Hayward. The pass goes to the outside, and we've got to travel. 40-39. 3 minutes, 5 seconds remaining.
Buford's chasing the points. Sweetness will get this ball in to Jania, who has had a heck of a game. They're going to talk about it first.
3:05 to go. We've got a timeout. We'll be right back. And hang on to your hats, everybody. It's a good one on WHHI Sports. Back with more in the 4th after this.
There's nothing like summer in the Low Country. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
As we welcome you back to Kirkland Court, the first 3 rounds of the high school playoffs played at the gym of the higher seed. The semifinals and finals will be played in Florence at the Florence Center February 27th through March 8th, a very important day for me. That's my mom's birthday. Our officials always work hard and work to do the best they can at their craft. Jumper a little bit off the mark. Buford trying to grab it back, 40-39. Ball loose. It looks like we're going to have a 1-and-1 or a jump ball situation here, which would just be alternating possessions, I do believe. Hilton Head with the ball. The officials spend countless hours and miles on the road ensuring that the student athletes can play the sports that they love. We're always looking for passionate individuals to serve and become an official. If anybody is interested, complete the interest survey at www.highschoolofficials.com. Start the process. This all from Sarah Hayes, selected to the NFHS Basketball Rules Committee here this season. And the foul was called on Buford's number 11, Zaria Coaxum. Here goes Rowton. Put that up, left it short, and the rebound goes to the Buford Eagles.
Another jump ball, alternating possession. Now we're going to the Birds.
And that was Smith that was able to corral it.
Full court pressure. This Hilton Head defense has been the MVP so far.
There go the Eagles, 40-39. Put that one up, left it short, 2:18 left. Eagles on defense, and with numbers are Hilton Head. Missed the shot that would have given them a 3-point lead. Loose ball, Hilton Head recovers. Stolen away. Rowton gives it off. 3, right side, well short. Rebound, foul. Inside is corralling the rebound on the offensive opportunity. Inside there was Leah Jackson.
Senior makes a big play in a big moment. I mean, this is tense, Marcus. We got 2:01 to play, a 1-point game. These shots could be the difference.
Leah Jackson averaging about 11 points a game, knocked down the free throw.
Look at the girls on the bench and what they're doing with their legs on the shots here. Anything for good luck. Spirit fingers. Specifically, I'm talking about these back 3 on the bench to the right-hand side. You got a little leg cross going on the make. Gosh, I love things that are based in luck.
40, well, we're the luck of the Irish.
Aye.
41-39. Jackson dribbles, fires, hits.
Yep.
42-39, 3-point game, under 2 to play in regulation. There's a Hail Mary pass across court. Buford with numbers. There's a 3 to tie. In and out. Rebound down low. And fouled. Inside is Davaria Smith. With 1:49 left, 4 fouls for the home team Buford Eagles in the quarter. 4 for Hilton Head. Smith will go to the line for 2 to try to cut the deficit to a single point.
Davari is playing well. She's a 5'5" senior. She's been very disruptive on the defensive side. She's won a lot of possessions. Now she's winning points.
She got it. And it's 42-40.
Got a substitute on this one. And what a good substitution here from Reggie. I've really enjoyed the way Crosby's completely changed the game.
Crosby's been phenomenal. It remains 42-40. Going inside, putting that one up, and getting it to go for the tie was our player of the game from last week, Zaria Coaxum. 1:36 remaining. Hilton Head with the ball in the perimeter. Going to the outside. Here's Rowton driving inside, trying to put it up. Stolen away! Stolen away by Hayward. She goes in, puts it up and in for the lead! 44-42. 1:15 to go as Hayward took it all the way. Going across the floor was Hilton Head. We've got a timeout. 72 seconds left in regulation. Back with more right after this.
Did you know Beaufort County has a television channel? And you can watch the county channel many different ways. Watch on cable, Hargrave, Channel 9, Comcast, Channel 2, and Spectrum, Channel 1304. You can find the county channel on YouTube. Plus, the channel is always streaming online at BeaufortCounty.tv. Here you'll find video on demand of all the programs and helpful transcripts of meetings. Your county, your channel, the Beaufort County Channel.
We welcome you back. 72 seconds left in regulation. 44-42. Hilton Head with possession of the basketball. They trail by 2. We've already figured out our player that we'll talk to after the game, pending who wins. But hang on for the next 62 seconds. On the floor was a Hilton Head player. That was Brothers, but she gets back up. Here's Roten, turning around, giving it off. She nearly got it back, but it's going to go back to Brothers. Brothers on a drive, lost the basketball. Is she going to corral it before it goes out of bounds? Yes. Pass goes inside, and it's deflected out of bounds by Zaria Cooksum.
Sweetness, it's her house. Got to get that weak stuff and take it right out of here.
44-42, 42.7 seconds to go.
They've let them play all night. Physical game.
Absolutely. Hilton Head puts it up. Couldn't get it off glass. Crosby board. 37 seconds left. Beaufort with a 2-point lead. Driving inside. Put that one up and down for Beaufort. And Hayward with 2 more. She'll go to the line to have a chance at a third.
Marcus, this girl is coming up in the biggest moments. Buddy, she's like a stick shift car.
Call her clutch. 46-42. Oh, baby.
2 shots. They're calling them, I believe, as a technical foul on the contact. I'm assuming, since they're clearing out the lanes here, they're just communicating with each other. No big deal.
Absolutely. That's great to see.
Talk about clutch cargo, though. The way that this kid, just a freshman Hayward, has carried her team through really high-pressure moments, Marcus.
Yeah.
We've seen the seniors on both sides, but especially on this Hilton Head Seahawks team, step up their game. The reality, though, is this freshman just answered.
Absolutely phenomenal. And again, she is only a freshman. We get 3 more years of this. That's pretty special.
For the Seahawks, we were planning on Roten for an MVP. Hayward's putting a lot of pressure on that. This is going to be a tough comeback. That said, 33 seconds, 4 points. It's not inconceivable.
PJ said an Angels in the outfield. It can happen.
I like an Angels in the outfield reference. Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, he was Al, the American League referee, the American League umpire. Just call me Al. No one can see me or hear me but you.
He was an angel.
Yes.
In the outfield, it was Tommy from Third Rock from the Sun, the kid who wound up in Inception.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but Tony Danza was in that movie.
I'll think of it.
He was in 500 Days of Summer. I don't know his name. I don't know.
I'll tell you in the guys' game.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Thank you, JP. Phenomenal.
To our director and producer, Jeremy, legends.
Fantastic. Phenomenal. Arugula. Doing my best Jim Rome. Imagine if there was a Jim Rome.
Travel,
Look
big
out.
travel.
A good travel indeed. 46-42, 24.1 to go. 5 fouls for the guests from Hilton Head, 4 for Beaufort. Beaufort with a 4-point lead with 24.1 left.
What's Wisniewski going to have him do here? Are they going to have him foul? I see Russ is upset, but is the plan to foul? What are they doing?
Onan back in for Hilton Head. Thank you much, Larry Jacobot. Driving inside and getting fouled.
Clutch.
Is clutch indeed. Oh, she's been that all night.
Look at Reggie communicating with his team. This has been a great performance for both coaches. But I love the way Reggie calls these kind of games where he gives his girls the space they need to be original, to create, and most importantly, play their game, attack the basket.
47-42, and Brothers looking to come back in for Hilton Head. I only see a few Hilton Head players, not a full 5 on the screen.
Well, the guards are back there, but Jania, you got to keep talking about her, Marcus, number 3 right here in the red hair. Jania with the red hair, like absolute fire today. This is going to be insurmountable if she makes it.
Got it.
Put it on ice, Marcus.
48-42, 18 seconds left. Buford steals it, and a whistle.
I mean, the Hilton Head Seahawks bench wants to travel, but at the end of the day, this does not matter. Buford on their home court on senior night is going to get a huge win against an ample opponent in these Hilton Head Seahawks.
And they avenged the loss the other night. Coming back in is Brock Way for Hilton Head. 48-42, 12 seconds left. 3, Roten, not quite. Rebound, Hilton Head, put it back up, and got it. 5 seconds now, 4.9 to go. 4-point game. I gotta think as we go to timeout, I think I know what we'll see after the break. We'll take it, be right back on WHHI.
Hi, I'm Jim Lanero, Giuseppe's Pizza and Pasta House, serving you with 2 locations, the Plaza at Shelter Cove on Hilton Head and Kitty's Crossing in Bluffton. As you know, we recently celebrated 40 years in business on Hilton Head, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank so many people that have contributed to this success. Giuseppe's is more than just award-winning pizza. We have a great lineup of pasta, and you have to try our house specialty, the original wedgie. Thank you, Low Country, for your loyal patronage. We look forward to serving you soon.
4.9 seconds to go here at the senior night girls game in the Summit Services High School Basketball Game of the Week on WHHI Sports TV. 3.6 to go. There is indeed a foul with just 1.3 seconds taken off of the clock, which again was just under 5. 48-44. 4 fouls for the home team, the Buford Eagles. 5 for the Hilton Head Seahawks. And going to the line, guess who? Clutch money.
She's really good.
Hayward is at the line. Oh, that is so smooth. That's like going into second gear with a stick shift. 49-44, and I don't even drive.
Well, she's driving the bus in this one. Call her the bus driver. She's taking everybody to school.
Boom! 50-44. 3 seconds left. Hilton Head will lose the basketball, and that ball game is over! Buford wins on senior night, and they avenge the 51-44 win the other night from Hilton Head by winning 50-44. We will talk to Jania Hayward after this, as the postgame show is coming up on WHHI Sports.
There's nothing like summer in the Low Country. But let's be honest, it gets hot. And Summit Services wants to help you stay cool and comfortable all season long. Our courteous and conscientious technicians will keep your air conditioner humming, your electricity flowing, and your pool sparkling through even the hottest months. Our 24/7 club offers exclusive benefits, including extended warranties, exclusive discounts, and after-hours appointments. Summit Services, keeping you comfortable all year long.
Welcome into the postgame show on the Girls Game of the Week, presented by Summit Services. Marcus Walsh, Kevin Libby, Jania Hayward with us as a 50-44 winner. Buford here on senior night at home. They get it done and they avenge the 51-44 loss from the other night against the Seahawks. Jania, congratulations. Phenomenal performance. Talk about what you saw on the floor with your vision and the ability to make big plays here tonight.
I know they were going to press since the beginning, so I just had everybody calm down so we wouldn't give up easy turnovers and unnecessary turnovers. So I had to just calm everybody down.
Right. Yeah. Talk about the environment as a freshman, playing with a bunch of upperclassmen, rather, especially the seniors here on senior night.
It didn't really faze me because I knew from the beginning, when I met my team in the beginning of the season, I knew we were going to have a great season. So it didn't really faze me.
And we can tell, even though you're just a freshman, and by the way, we really look forward to seeing you the next few years, that you have great leadership and great tools besides just how you possess yourself physically on the court. Tremendous performance tonight, and again, congratulations on a huge win here at senior night, 50-44. Kevin, you've got some hardware to give to Jania.
Jania, on behalf of WHHI Television and Summit Services, this is our MVP award. You were the most valuable player tonight. I got to ask, we're big into nicknames on the broadcast. Last week we called we called Zaria. We went with Sweetness, right? Yeah, sorry, Zaria. I keep messing up that one.
Coach,
but for you, I was thinking maybe we could start calling you something like Clutch.
That's fine with me.
That's what we had in mind, because you were definitely shifting the momentum of this game.
Thank you.
Tremendous performance, 50-44, huge win for Buford at home on senior night. This has been the girls' game of the week and the girls' games of the week for the entire year on WHHI Sports. Want to thank certainly Maria Soden, Jeremy Pope, the rest of our crew, for Kevin Libby, Larry Jacomot, and all of us here at WHHI Sports. I'm Marcus Walsh. Thanks so much for tuning in all season long, and we'll see you come around the fall, only on WHHI Sports TV from Buford. So long, everybody.